Hey there, guys and gals, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We're now on episode number 7, and I apologize for not having an episode out sooner. I have been preoccupied with other things. Too many video games! Way too many video games. So where are we right now? Well, that's right, we just got finished building our freshwater tank. We have our contaminated water tank being built as we speak. Of course, everybody's sleeping. Let's get this bumped up to speed 3. And then once these two are done, we should start to see contaminated water flow into the water purifier and out into the freshwater tank. Let's just take a look. Looks like, okay, hold on. Looks like we are actually missing one pipe over here. We're gonna have to build a ladder so that we can finish that off. Let's go to our plumbing overlay. Let's just go speed 2 while I figure this out to be sure it's working. Okay, so yeah, once this pipe is done, right. Why is the fresh water not flowing all the way to the showers? There should be fresh water. So there is fresh water going to our electrolyzer. There's fresh water going to our toilets, but not to the showers. I wonder if this joint is causing some problems. So maybe I don't know. I have no idea. Let's kill this joint. Maybe it can't go back into the water purifier through that pipe in order for that to work. All right, so let's build another pipe right here. Let's make sure we do it out of obsidian or sandstone. I mean, sandstone across like that. Perfect. And oh, I just saw things start to move. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you can't mix those two together. So there we go. We've got contaminated water going into our water purifier, coming out into going through their fresh water, coming out into our freshwater tank, and therefore going up into our system. It's perfect. I love it. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I think it's working. That's all I can ask for, right? Is having it work. That's pretty good. Okay, for the time being, I'm going to turn off this pump. No point in having this work right now while we've got this pump operational. Now this electrolyzer, why is that not working? So let's attach our electrolyzer so that we get some oxygen in here. Now this thing just uses water. How much water? I don't know relative to the grand scheme of things. If this blows through all of our water really quickly, I don't know how we're going to deal with that. Also, this thing is going to start producing hydrogen, which is going to be a problem. We need to make sure that the hydrogen that comes out of there does flow upwards. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start building or digging this out. We're going to dig this. We're going to dig all the way through here. Just thinking here. So if we dig this, I want all this coal and iron anyway, so I'm just going to dig all the way down here. Sure, we're going to grab all this stuff here. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to seal this off. So 1, 2, 3, we'll seal it here. 1, 2, 3, we'll seal it here. That can come up by 1, and then we'll put a floor here. We're gonna put a floor here. Whoop. Cancel. And we're going to delete. Let's delete this ladder here. And we're gonna make a floor all the way across. I guess we can't do that quite yet. They haven't started going into here to get the bleach stone. I'm just gonna pause it here for a second. So it seems to me that we're turning the chlorine gas into oxygen with an air deodorizer. Well, I don't know if that's really possible, but it seems to be working. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to change it around here. We're going to remove this one, and we're going to add another oxygen deodorizer, air deodorizer. We're going to put it right here, and we are going to put our secondary door in here again. And really what we should do, we should cancel. Ooh, we're too late to cancel this. We'll put a mechanized lock on this side as soon as that's deleted. Okay, good. Also, another thing we're going to do is we're going to delete this wall here. We're going to make a passage so that we can go down and start grabbing this slime because how are we doing for our algae? Algae, we're at 1599, which isn't bad. Now, of course, oh, hey, this is working. Electrolyzer. It's producing hydrogen. Would you look at that, bugger? So, yeah. Okay. And the hydrogen is venting into the rest of the room here. So what we really need to do is vent that hydrogen upwards. So I think, hold on, cancel. Whoops, no, cancel. There we go. I want to put gas permeable tiles going all the way up this way. This way our hydrogen will flow to the ceiling all the way up here, and then eventually maybe we'll build a hydrogen power plant. Will there be enough hydrogen being produced from this one electrolyzer to produce or to produce power in a hydrogen plant? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, that's probably why these hydrogen plants exist in this game, is we can make use of that extra little bit of goods. Okay, so let's also let's seal this. Oh, we're out of We're out of metal. Ah, not a good time to be out of metal. Right, each one of these gas permeable tiles requires metal. So that hydrogen's flowing up through here. Will it actually... You know what? I might just seal this off. I don't know. Should I seal that off? That way the hydrogen can't go through there? I don't know if that's a good idea. You know, I almost think we should have gas permeable tiles throughout the whole base, right? But that would be super expensive. These gas permeable tiles require quite a bit of metal. So technically, theoretically speaking, let's just take a look at something. Reports. We are still not producing more oxygen than we're using. But it's still just the first day having this thing. Oh, we're at max gas pressure. That's why. So we have to find a way of actually not just reducing, or well, we can either change our carbon dioxide into oxygen, or we have to remove it entirely. We're gonna have to remove the hydrogen. We're gonna have to remove the hydrogen from the air. So we definitely need to get a hydrogen power plant up and running anyway, so that we can do that. All right. Well, it comes down to getting more copper. We're gonna need more copper for sure. Let's build. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, that's kind of a 1, 2, 3. So I guess we could do a floor going across like this. Oh, cancel. Because we want gas permeable tile 1, 2, 3. So actually, I'm going to cancel this one here as well. And we're going to build a floor on this, whoops, going across like so. And if necessary, I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with all these extra rooms here. I think we'll just seal them. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll seal them off. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that looks... Oh, you are stuck. You're stuck, sir. Sorry, I apologize. Hold on. You are totally stuck. Let's build you a ladder to get down. Poor Fancy Hat. Fancy Hat is stuck. Okay, so far so good. Yes. Oh, they're starting to go after this bleachstone. Before they do that, actually, let's go after this... let's go after this copper so that we can actually build ourselves some sealable doors there. Let's prioritize that, too. Let's go priority... 9. Let's get this done first before you start working on all that bleachstone. And oh yeah, definitely for the ladder too. Poor Fancy. Yeah, oh, he can't breathe up there too. That's not good. We don't want another death. We've had one too many deaths. We're on cycle 27, so we're not that far into the game, I don't think. I still don't know what the goal is of the game. I mean, just, is it a matter of trying to survive for as long as you can? I don't know. I think we're going to put an air deodorizer down here. We're probably going to need it when we start getting at that slime anyway. Okay, so that we've got a decent amount of copper ore. Okay, they're building all of that gas permeable tile, which is great. So hopefully all of our hydrogen being produced by this electrolyzer goes up to here, where we are going to do something. Something is what we're going to do. I don't know what yet, but we're going to do something. Okay, I guess we can get rid of this ladder here for now. Ichthyodactyl. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and do we have enough metal yet? I think we probably do. Yeah, so this is perfect. Let's do a mechanized airlock. Yeah, because once we're done getting this bleachstone, I don't think we're going to be coming in here too much after. Oh, look at all this algae here. The problem is, if we open this up, that's even going to let in more chlorine gas. But I think with this sealed up the way it is, I think we're going to be fine. This is going to eat up any of the chlorine that gets into this little chamber here. Hopefully, if I understand how this works now, that you can just remove chlorine from the air with a little deodorizer, I mean, that's great. Oh, somebody peed. Oh, no, somebody peed. Okay, mop it up. Really? Somebody peed? Oh, maybe somebody vomited. Oh, I didn't even think about it. What's their stress level? 76% stress. Okay, vitals, let's take a look. Let's get some people on the massage tables. So, somebody's at 76. Fireman Blitz. Oh, dude, you are like totally stressed out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Fireman Blitz. I love the hair. Nice red hair. Jimmy Neutron, you also need a little bit of a break. Jimmy, and Ichthyodactyl, sure, you can use a little bit of a rest. So that uses up our 3 massage tables. Perfect. Oh, there's a leak. Oh no. Okay. Okay, mop it all. Oh, somebody must have pooped themselves? Is there a problem with our plumbing? Maybe people couldn't use the toilet for some reason? I think we're okay. Oh, look at this. This is great. So people are using the showers now. They're washing off all of that nasty grime, and then it's coming back down here. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to mop here. Oh yeah, this is creating one heck of a mess. Oh guys, clean up all this. Oh no. I wonder if it's vomit. I don't know. I'm not gonna take any more people right now. I'm just gonna reject all. Hold on. Cancel learning. Ooh, really good for learning. Narcoleptic can't dig. No, I think I'm just going to reject for everybody for now because we can barely support our oxygen needs as it is without getting any more people. So we're definitely getting an increase in oxygen now. That's really nice. Excellent. We're on our way. That's good. That's good. But we're almost out of algae, which means these things are not going to be usable if we run out of algae. Guys, you're like... People are either on the massage table or continually mopping. Maybe we should mop the top side first? Mop the top side first. Get this all mopped up. Hold on. We're going to cancel this. It's like, where is all that coming from? Maybe the showers leak or the toilet backed up or something? I don't know. I need them to mop this up. Wow, this is causing enormous amounts of stress and people are going to start breaking stuff. I know I would. I wonder if we can we just open this door? We can. Okay, let's open this door. Maybe we can get some of this bad stuff flowing into our water tanks. I know we probably shouldn't put contaminated water into this water tank. Probably not a good idea at all, actually. Probably a terrible idea. Yeah, terrible idea. Terrible idea. What was I thinking? How do I... Okay, hold on. Let's get back to there. Close door, close door, close door. Close that door, please. Okay, is that all cleaned up? Okay, so they've almost got all this mopped out. Wow, people are just passing out. She's a narcoleptic. She does pass out a little bit. Do we have any of that? I wonder if they have the... So people are going to start getting sick. Yeah, we still don't have any bleach stone to be able to build the hand sanitizer, which will be really handy. They never did get this all mopped up, eh? Okay, well, I guess we could probably mop up the rest over here. Wow. You know... I bet you it was stress. Somebody puked. Somebody vomited all over the place. I wonder. That's interesting. That's interesting how much vomit. No, that had to be somebody peeing their pants. Amazing. Amazing amounts of pee. They just went and they went and they went and they went. We're going to run speed 3 for a while, I think. Do we have enough? We do have some seeds. We can plant some new mealwood seeds. Eventually, I think we're going to have to be self-sufficient on mealwood seeds, so maybe do a little bit more, a couple more planter boxes over here, too. Looks like we've got enough seeds to be able to do that. We don't need this light here. We haven't added lights anywhere, so they've been pretty much living... Oh! Ichthyodactyl, how did you get up there? Ah, dude, these people keep getting... Okay. Ichthyodactyl, God, okay. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to build the 2 gas permeable tiles there. We'll get that ladder in there for Ichthyodactyl as quickly as possible. Because, yeah, she is literally stuck in there. What are you doing standing in here? What's going on? Why are you just standing in here? Skill increase, bed beyond reach. Okay, okay, so that's probably Ichthyodactyl. Why is he stuck? Why is Fancy Head stuck in here? I don't understand. Weird things are happening. Okay, I'm gonna go regular speed for a second until I figure out what's going on. Oh, auto. Ah, bloody hell. Okay, so I closed the door and I took it off auto. Oh, okay. Somebody's got to save me from myself. I'm causing all sorts of problems in the colony here. Let's retile this so that so the hydrogen is stopping here. Okay, so what I can do, so I'm going to seal... Oh, actually, we're going to delete these because I think there's some algae underneath that. We're going to delete this ladder. We'll grab that, and then we'll seal this off so we don't get... I suppose storing some hydrogen in here isn't a terrible thing, but I'd rather have all of my hydrogen coming up into one nice little spot. We're going to do another manual airlock here. Another manual airlock here. We're going to tile the rest of this off so it's all sealed up. Perfect. I'm going to try and channel those gases to where I want them, right? Okay, we're actually in pretty good shape for water. Did we finally clean up the rest of that mess? Yeah, I got some contaminated water in our good tank. I don't think that's a big deal. I mean, if they get a little bit of contaminated water in with their shower, it'll just come back out into the water purifier. It'll go into the contaminated water tank and then get purified and come back out. As long as we don't get too much in there, I think we're okay. I guess. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. How is our... Okay, let's go back to speed 2. How is our oxygen generation is good. We're going to get rid of this ladder now for good. This ladder can go, and we're going to do a gas permeable tile here. We're going to do 3 here and 1 here. I think we'll probably do our hydrogen... You know what? We're going to cancel this. We're going to dig all this out. So look at all that juicy copper that we'll have too. And we're going to build a... where is it here? Power. A hydrogen generator right here? I don't know. I think that's a good idea. I don't know. And we're definitely going to have to power that. Sure. I'm just, you know, I'm guessing when I'm building some of this stuff if that's going to work. So that's going to be powered. Why do I have to power the hydrogen generator? Shouldn't that be... I guess it needs power to start going. I guess. I wonder how efficient this thing is. I guess it depends on how much hydrogen we have built up. So far, I mean, it's not producing that much, but it's kind of getting like sort of stuck in areas that I don't want it to get stuck in. Okay, I'm actually going to... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm making weird sounds. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to kill this here, and I think I am going to change this to gas permeable tile all the way across here. Yeah. We'll just do gas permeable tile here. We're going to kill this, make this a flow through. We're going to seal this off as soon as I actually get this part done. Let's prioritize this. I want to get this done so I can seal this room off. So all of this extra hydrogen that's coming up through here, I don't want it to get stuck in this little room. That's really bad. If I need this coal, I can always come back to it. As long as... Oh, yes. Let's make sure we collect this stuff, guys. Get that out of the way. And then I think we will do another manual airlock. We're out of copper. We're going to have more copper in a second. They're working on it. They're working on it. Oh, so is this working? Awaiting... Oh, this doesn't have any sand to work yet. So I'm hoping... This will be a great way to test to be sure if we get rid of this chlorine. If this actually gets rid of this chlorine in this room, we know that these air purifiers actually remove chlorine gas, which is going to be amazing. Because as soon as we break through here, there's going to be a lot of chlorine coming through. And if we can just kind of purify it in this room before it gets into here, that would be tremendous. We're down to 1,094 algae. We are starting to run a little bit low. Plant the mealwood, plant another mealwood. Excellent. I should be planting some of those blossom seeds, but I'd have to play with the temperature, and I'm not ready to do that yet. Okay, so all of this is cleaned up. I want to put a manual airlock in here. Yeah, let's just do a manual in here, just in case we ever need to come back in here. But we gotta wait. We gotta wait for that copper. Man, these gas permeable tiles, great plan, but they use a lot of copper to build. And everything seems to be flowing fairly well. There is a lot of hydrogen just sort of stuck in these areas here. So we're gonna put the ladder here. So we're gonna drain some of that hydrogen up into this area and hopefully drain it back into this room over here. I don't know. I'd rather have it draining up through here and get stuck in here rather than stuck in every individual room. So we're going to have to grab that. So you know what I mean? So if it does get stuck in here, it's fine, but we'll try and once it builds up, it should go up into this room with our gas permeable tiles over here. That should work. That should work. But we're going to tile up the ceiling here too. Might as well tile this up. And we are going to seal this off eventually. So we'll do that. Perfect. Well, I want them to grab as much of this copper and stuff over here first. So good. Okay, that's all cleaned up. Let's do a mechanized airlock over here. That should stop the flow of hydrogen going into this room. Why are these not growing? Why are these not growing? What? Oh, they're growing now. Okay, weird. Sometimes I think there has to be a decent amount of pressure, atmospheric pressure too low. So we actually have, when we opened this up, there was no pressure in this room. So it actually sucking up. Oh yeah, this is going to be beautiful actually. I think this is going to work. I think. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, are we going to speed 3? Yes, we are. How's our stress level? Down to 18%. Ah, things are looking up again. Lovely. Lovely. And still need some sand for this. Let's put this priority 6 so that we get some sand in there as soon as possible. Should we do some more research? That's going to eat up more of our labor. And actually food. How are we doing here? Lice loaf. You know, we've got a lot of lice loaves. You know, I'm actually going to, as soon as he's done with this particular one, I'm going to cancel the fried mush bars, and I'm going to cancel the mush bars for now. I think can we survive on just lice loaf right now? I hope so, because these two machines requires a lot of labor to keep running and power, I assume. So it's way better, I think, just having the micro musher to make lice loaf if we can afford it. You know what? And I think we're going to do another manual airlock over here to prevent any future... Oh, there's sand. Bloody sand. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. All this sand... Okay. Yeah, all this sand is going to fall through the bottom. That's okay. We'll have to deal with that. You know, this game actually, so far so good. I think we're doing fairly well. I know I could be doing better, I suppose. But, I mean, everybody's still alive. It's cycle 29, except for one person. One person died because of a silly mistake. That's the only reason they died. There was no... it's not like it was a catastrophic failure. It was just a, oops, forgot to build a ladder in a pit with filled with fluids. But everything else seems to be running really well. And as soon as they start to get some of this bleach stone, we'll have, I think, pretty much all of our essential buildings done. Like the hand sanitizer, we'll have that done. We can start building like the well, I want to build the hand sanitizer first before we start building that other stuff. Maybe even moving this medical cot. I'm going to move this. I'm going to deconstruct this because I want all of our medical stuff over here. Oh, good. We're getting all that coal. Excellent. Excellent. Very, very nice. Let's build this ladder going up. And we're going to build a ceiling over here. We're going to build that all the way across. And then this tile. How tall do we want this? Or do we want to kind of make it so it's 4, 5 in the center and then come down a little? I don't know what the right answer is, but I'm going to do my best here, guys. I'm going to do my best. So, and then this will go like this and then come down a little bit more. And then across. That way, all of the hydrogen, as much of the hydrogen as possible, will get stuck in this little top piece right there. And we can put a gas pump right there. I think. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know. I have no idea. And I also do want to get all of this coal and copper. So I think we'll seal it off right about there. We're going to seal this too. We'll do another manual airlock. I know these are expensive, but it keeps it nice and sealed off. I like that. Yeah, and I think we'll convert all of this to gas permeable tile as well. Perfect. You can already see, yeah, the hydrogen, what hydrogen we do have is starting to channel up to the top floor. We'll go into this room. If it does get a little stuck in here, it's not a big deal. I'd rather it get stuck in here than stuck down here, like where they're sleeping and stuff. I'm almost thinking that maybe building the electrolyzer up top might be a better idea. That way, the only place hydrogen has to go is upwards, and then oxygen should start to drift down. And we might have to build another one of these later anyway. I'm actually going to turn off this algae deoxidizer for now because we are running low on algae. We're down to 418. We don't have enough to keep maintaining this, and I want to run these terrariums for as long as possible. These terrariums are the best way to deal with carbon dioxide. I think the other option for carbon dioxide, if I'm not mistaken, where is it here? Do we even have that machine? The air scrubber filters carbon dioxide and removes it from the air. So that will reduce the overall pressure because it's actually just removing carbon dioxide. But does it turn it into oxygen? I don't think so. That's where the algae the algae terrarium is a far better choice because it actually converts one to the other. Can I move this? Yeah, I'd like to move this gravestone. I actually think we might need to build more of those. And we need to get at this slime. So let's build a mechanized airlock here. We're going to build it right here, and we're going to power that up. Like so. And we're going to start digging out this. I suppose we just start building a ladder. Let's build a ladder that goes down right into the slime pits. The slime pits! What did I name this place? Oh, I never did name it. Ah, that's such a shame. I just took the default name, which was System. So I guess that's the name of our place. I don't think we can rename it. Oh, well, that's okay. The pits. The slime pits. And then we can start harvesting some of this stuff. So try and be as efficient as possible. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. So I think we'll just go like this, whatever. Oh, they're starting to get... Okay, so all that chlorine got released. Oh, we are getting some leakage. Little bit of leakage in here. You know what? Oh, I almost want to change this now to a mechanized airlock. These things it's closing too slowly. But it's converting the chlorine to oxygen, but just not fast enough. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna lock this sucker for now. Open door, closed door. There we go. Door's closed, so they can't get through there for now. We're gonna try and make sure that we decontaminate this room before we let anybody else in. Maybe, and once that's decontaminated, we will turn this into a mechanized airlock. Maybe we'll do both as a mechanized airlock because they open and close faster. Although, I mean, what are we gonna need after we're done with this room? Why are you guys in here? No, what are you doing in here? There's no reason to come in here. This is locked. Current state closed, yes. I don't want them... I think we probably have enough now to actually build the hand sanitizer. I know I've got people waiting to come into the colony. I'm not going to let anybody else in right now. Hand sanitizer's right there. I'm just going to reject whoever's here. Reject! You're not all rejects. I should take a look at them, though, because there might be somebody that is worthwhile. But, yeah. Oh, look at all the sand. Let's clear out all that sand. Perfect. So yeah, look at all of the hydrogen coming in on this place. This is fantastic. I guess we got to dig all this out to finish building that ceiling. And then we'll seal it off base. Let's come down, and we're going to make room for a mechanized door or something right here. We'll seal this right here. Let's do a mechanized airlock here, because we might be coming up and, I don't know, eventually going after some of this other stuff. I don't know. This is going to need some power. Let's power this down here. I need to check my reports too. Whoops. Cancel. Cancel. Wire like so. We'll probably have to build a ladder in there so they can get at some of this stuff. Just temporarily. This is not a permanent ladder. There we go. Lovely. So this is where we're going to have all of our hydrogen stored, and then we'll pump it down into this hydrogen generator and produce power, more power for the base, which means less work for people like poor Simon here, who's on the treadmill a lot. Let's just check. Hold on. Reports. We are barely producing more oxygen than we're using. But barely is enough. We don't have to be producing an enormous amount. We just have to produce enough. Oh, we're also gonna need an air deodorizer right here, and I'll put another one here. We're gonna need 2 in there because there's gonna be a lot of. Oh, look at, there's contaminated water in here. Oh, okay. What is that leaking from? Where did that come from? Should we? I mean, they're going to be walking through it, but I mean, not a big deal, right? So yeah, our biodistiller is finally working. We're producing algae from slime. Oh, that's great. So, and there is a ton of slime. Look at it all. Look at all the contaminated water. Ooh, what is that? Hello? A puffed. He's consuming contaminated. Oh, he consumes contaminated oxygen. How can we get him in our base? Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Oh, I want him. Oh, I want him as a pet. A puffed. Oh, come on. I want him in our base. He consumes contaminated oxygen and produces oxygen. How great is that? Oh, that's magical. So now, yeah, our biodistiller is working hard now to produce even more contaminated water for the colony. Yes, because this thing produces contaminated water and gives us slime. This is a great, produces algae and contaminated water by eating slime. That is so fantastic. That is just great. So I like this plan. We're gonna keep on with it. Let's get as much slime as we can from this row, and then maybe we'll put a floor here so that we don't miss out on any of this slime. So what is this? This is clay. Okay. Then we're going to dig out this way. Do another. I guess we can go 4x4, sure. And then we'll do another tile floor here. Whoops. It's okay. Do another tile floor here. We're almost out of time, but look at how far we've come today. We're not putting a lot of fresh water. You know what? I wonder, we do have a little of that contaminated water in there. That's fine. That's fine. It'll flow through the system, I hope, eventually. I've got this pump turned off right now because I'm trying to fill up the fresh water tank. It will eventually fill up. They're showering. Oh, we do have our hand sanitizer up now. So our guys should start to see, hold on, where is somebody? So they should start to use this thing and clean their hands. One of the issues that they have is grimy and dirty hands. So they'll be taking showers as well as using the hand sanitizer to clean themselves. They'll be nice and sparkly clean. This thing is not working. So we're not actually removing the chlorine from this air and changing it into oxygen as I thought we might. That is a dilemma, isn't it? Well, we're not going to go back in and get any more of this this bleach stone unless we have to. I misunderstood this machine. I'm pleased, actually, because I thought it was kind of weird that you could clean chlorine from the air and turn it into oxygen. The fact that you could do that was a little weird, but we cannot open this door for now. I think we just need to keep it closed for now. We'll keep this door completely closed. And if we do run out of bleach stone, we'll have to go back in there, but we'll just leave that as is for now. We'll see if this machine does change any of this air, but I don't think it's going to. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. I suppose we could pump all of this chlorine out somewhere else. Oh, what if we pump the chlorine? Oh, what if we pump all the chlorine into this little thing with the puffed, and then the puffed eats all of the bad chlorine and turns it into fresh oxygen? Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh, I guess we built too many air deodorizers in here. We don't need that many. Let's deconstruct one of these. Let's deconstruct this one. Deconstruct that. Okay, guys, we are totally out of time, but the base is coming along. Look at all the hydrogen we have in here. Look at this. We want it to just build right up. So, oh, I guess we're short on... Oh, we're trying to use igneous rock to build. Whatever. Guys, soon we're going to have a hydrogen power plant being powered by the hydrogen that we're producing. And I think everything's looking good. Stress level, oh, we're back up to 49%. We'll fix that next time. We're going to be back. I'm going to try and play a little bit more of this week so we can get through this game. I want to see more of it. And I want to see how far we can go. Can we make it to day 100? I think so. I think we can pull it off with 10 colonists. I like it. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying the series. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.